Hi, my name's Ivy, and welcome to the collective reading. So, this energy, right? I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, wow, like, why the hiatus ends on a Tuesday? I have no idea. But the fact that there was a hiatus that quick in the first place is just beyond me. But it happened, things happen, and here I am today with the energy of what's going on between January 19th all the way through February the 1st. All right, that's our bi-week time frame. I have my notes here, and after I get through what I've sensed for us around the energy around us, I'm going to get right into our spread because I have tarot cards pulled as usual, as always, as forever, because I freaking love the tarot. All right, so let's just get right in. The first thing that I actually picked up on, and when I go into the meditation, it's not like a sitting om type thing for me. It starts with me relaxing and setting the intention for the reading. So I go through my daily task, but I set the intention to gain guidance and for my intuition to be off the hook while I get these messages and complete these readings. So therefore, throughout the time frame of which me collecting notes for the reading for the energy, I just picked up on metamorphoses. Like we are metamorphosizing to match what we are manifesting. All right, so let's say if you had a limiting mindset or something that just wasn't helping you in your head, like, or around you, if you're manifesting something outside of you, but essentially what's going on is this changing, especially now that we've entered Sun in Aquarius season. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling the hell out of that energy, like for good and for bad. Because if the bad has been manifesting, then the bad is going to, show itself eventually. So that's also an aspect to keep in mind. What I had mentioned before is within the metamorphosizing is a shift in your thoughts and in your priorities, because that is necessary for whatever it is that needs to come in for the better and that needs to happen for the better. It can actually happen. So we're coming out of eclipse season. How does it feel, guys? Now that we're going to be dealing with the after effects of both of those eclipses all the way up until maybe like July, man, we're going to be feeling it very potently and everything's going to be happening because of it. If you don't believe in astrology, you trust me, continuing on this channel, you will begin to incorporate it into your day-to-day situations in life. We're also exiting out of Capricorn season, which had the energy of building and creating things, right? Which is great. It's great, right? But also dealing with the actual planetary shifts, destroying and evolving as well. And that's also super incredible, correct? And now that we're leaving that season, which kind of personally had me like second guessing myself, I'm not gonna lie, and I've been kind of holding back. But moving into Aquarius season, we are not holding back. And Aquarius season is literally going to take it all to the next level. Everything that we've been striving towards, creating, all of that, we're taking it to the next level. Okay, like that's just what I know. And I've definitely felt that because woke up this morning like, fuck this job, fuck these bitches, fuck everything. Like, I really cannot. Like, I woke up and I was just like, I'm not doing this. Like, this is bullshit. Gotta get rid of it to get it out of my face, please. Honestly, like, the energy around us is no longer holding back, right? So it's like, really, if you've been meaning to do something, literally now is the time to make your decisions and to follow through with the decision that you've already made. Because I'm really cautious about my money, but when I wake up and I'm like, I gotta quit this job, believe that I gotta quit that job. Anyway, but regardless, right now, while we are in very beginning stages of Aquarius season and of the pinnacle of this new energy, I'm very surprised that I wasn't called to do the reading before, but now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, talking about it, I really understand though, because now that we're literally at the head point, the pinnacle of the new energy that's starting, because before the energy was recycled and now it's begun anew, which is weird. Oh wow, that was like really quick. We're at the tarot already. Wow, I like this. This is so amazing. Before we start with the tarot though, I want to take a quick second and just thank you for being here and watching me and watching this reading and indulging in the knowledge of what's going on around you on a more spiritual and even just energetically. I've noticed that we've been going through a lot, and like my not being here is like evident of that. And I just want to be thankful of you to be here. Like, what the world? Like, this is outrageous, right? It's outrageous. This is weird. It's so cool. Like, okay, not to the tarot. Get back to the tarot. Here I have for the energy that we're leaving collectively, I have the Justice card. And coming out of this energy, it makes a lot of sense, because this energy was the actual like feeling of late December, early January Capricorn season. It is the things that you that you've been asking for, you know, and not only the things that you've been asking for, but the things that you've been deserving of coming to you. Like, that like oddly reminds me of Christmas. If you were naughty, then you get cold. That's coming to you. If you were nice, you get a teddy bear, and that's coming to you as well. That justice that was due, that action has already been made. And I wrote that down as that previous energy was just the decision being made. So that's like the judge saying you're guilty, right? But you didn't go off to jail yet. No, it definitely makes sense. I don't have to hope. It makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. And in the current energy that we're sitting in right now, we have the World. And by the way, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It's literally my spirit deck. Pause. I never am able to remember what the World card means traditionally, so I have to read it purely by intuition and by like just mental hits. Like, that's so ridiculous. But anyway, with the World, I have literally making shit happen by releasing the cycle, which is more so saying that not acting is acting. And when you're faced with a cycle that you've been faced with before, the best way to break that cycle is to not do anything at all. Because when you're always on the move to do something, what does that actually like do? Like, if you ever watch a show like on like TV dramas, most of the drama come from them acting on something that they shouldn't have acted on. And if they just took a step back and relaxed a little bit, then they would have been like totally fine, and they wouldn't have had that issue to undo in the first place, you know? That's all I gotta say. And we're still surrendering up parts of ourselves to the divine, so that in order for us to move forward, because at this point what I'm doing right now is not working, so I give it to you to fix it. I give it to you to fix it, and I'm gonna leave it alone until it's fixed. That's the energy that we're sitting in right now, and I love that so much. It's so rich. All right, let's get in close, because this is some real big girl shit, okay? In the collective energy that we're moving towards for the Empress, the first thing that I heard in my head was flourishing. Just like that, like just flourishing. And there's no doubt about it that you are. Is big 3 energy. I'm sorry, you haven't seen it, but it's 3 energy. And essentially what I have here is It's going to be growth from our own efforts. And it's going to be us putting forth the effortless effort. What we're moving in towards, it'll be the birthing of our karma. It'll definitely be the birthing of the karma that we've manifested this point forward. Gosh, I keep messing with my hair. Like, it's like bothering me. Every time I get like really energetic, I start touching my hair, because that's hair's antennas. So if you didn't know that, hair is antennas. But I'm okay. So this is gonna sound really weird. If you study the tarot and you listen to me talk, and like my interpretation of the cards are not as accurate, then just be, mindful that I am an intuitive reader. I read beyond the cards. I read with the cards and beyond. Yeah. Anyway, so for the highlighted strings over the next couple of weeks, we have the 5 of Wands. And essentially, the first thing that I got from this was chaos. But then right afterwards, I got fluency and flow. I got rhythm, individuality, and embracing the chaos and literally using it for personal gain. Like, that's literally what I got from it. Literally, what's wrong with personal gain? Personal gain, like, if you don't want to gain for yourself, then what's the point of wanting to gain? Honestly, that's my perspective. You should want to put yourself first, because who else do you have to live for? Honestly, like, yourself. Because if all else abandons you, who are you left with? Yourself. But neither here nor there. But that's what I got from that. The highlighted strength would be our ability to embrace the chaos and the challenges and just flow effortlessly and maneuvering with it, not around it, not against it, but with it, and taking it and using it for your own personal gain. All right? Okay. Now, for the highlighted weakness, I have the King of Wands, and he is really coming through, because I was like, ooh, I don't know, how is he a bad? But then I heard, and I quote, our own fickleness standing in our own way. And also immediately after that, I got being who we are as we are. If you have an imbalance in your pleasures, this is the time to check yourself for sure. And being who we are as we are, apparently it's kind of difficult for some of you guys to embrace who you are and act how you are in public, like around the people and around yourself. I understand, but honey, it's okay, but it's gonna get in your way. And also, I heard someone is drinking way too much Kool-Aid. Yeah, honey, drink some water, baby. I need to drink some water, but I'm not drinking Kool-Aid. And in the position of our blind spot, ooh, is the Ace of Swords. And that is our very own mind. It's like our blind spot is in our very own mind. And essentially what you have to do with this here, what you have to do, honey, in order to feel successful, what you got to do is really essentially control your mind. If you control your thoughts, you can control your mind, you can control your actions. I'm not saying that you got to have control issues. I'm just saying that having some control and taking responsibility of these aspects going on within you, honey, take the responsibility. That's all I'm saying. All right. I heard with the Ace of Swords, I heard, and if you're an anime fan, like, you will totally get this if you watch Soul Eater, but a sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body. All right. Just some fruit flies for thought. Keep that in there, buzzing around. Now, I shuffled and got some extra for something that I've missed, and I got the Strength card and the Daughter of Cups. And look, okay, I got real excited because this is 1111 energy. Make a wish, bitch, and it will come true. Like, be careful what you worry about and wish for, because it is coming for you, honey. I hope it's not pregnancy with the Empress card in the future. Whoa! And then the world being, you get what you fucking receive. You get what you give. And with the Strength card, literally the flame burning, I got infinite power. And what else did I get? The divinity of flow. And I think I mentioned that before with the embracement of the chaos and the great, amazing Uranus energy that we're in right now. Listen, Aquarius rules my 3rd house, and Uranus is in my 3rd house as well. So I'm really like, bitch, we ready to get on and popping. Like, honestly, literally. And also, literally, last thing I got is, oh yeah, because I got the Mother of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and she literally told me, beware of your swift tongue. All right, some of us must be talking some cash money shit. But you might want to watch your mouth, all right, as well as watching your thoughts and watching everything around you, honey boo boo. And this reading was quick. It went through way quicker than I thought it was going to. Getting through this was super fun, guys, and I love it so much. If you enjoyed this reading, if you think other people need to get a piece of this reading, if you want to get more pieces of me, then definitely share this video, like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and you can get more of this and more of me over and over and over again for all of eternity. And we can build a family here. Please, I want to hear how your week is going and how this energy has been manifesting for you already, because I've been seeing it popping off, pop, 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 pop already. And I just, I'm really excited for this. I really love this energy, and I really love these cards, and I really love you for being here with me. All right. Be safe, stay humble, with love and respect always. Bye.